Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. This is the Papa Joe Show, where Papa Joe knows. I am your host, Papa Joe. It's been an interesting morning for most of us. As you can see, the title of the show is going to be Divi, and more Divi. And did I mention Divi? Yes, Divi is a hot topic amongst different circles of different people who are paying attention to the right um, platforms and programs and individuals and teams behind a real platform and a real let's say innovative advancement in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. So one of the things that for people like me, I've been in the blockchain space since late 2011, and I can tell you just from watching the world grow up in this space and around this space, what the guys and guys and gals and team, entire team at the Divi project, Divi Labs, they are legitimately building something that hasn't been done before, and they patent it too. They're not playing around. These guys are serious about what they're doing, and they really know what they're doing too. So if you don't know about Divi, I'm going to give you some information around them today, and we'll talk about some other stuff as well, I think, but time permitting, of course. But primarily wanted to just get it out there for you guys to understand. Divi's a no joke. Divi is a real platform doing real world stuff, and they're making major strides in the world. So I'll go ahead and see who we got here in the chat. So if you're watching live, do me a favor, pop in the chat. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're here. It tells me there's some people watching. I have no idea who, unless you say something in the chat. So go ahead and say good morning, whatever. Pop in there. Let me know. And you guys can have a conversation with each other and with me as well. I try to talk to everyone in there and have some fun with that. So we've got Bitcoin Country here first. It's very, very interesting about Bitcoin Country. I didn't understand how Divi worked when I started investing in it. I watched the people involved, including Bitcoin Ben, and that's why I jumped into this project. The first crypto I ever bought. Bitcoin Country bought Divi, was the first one she ever bought. Just to kind of put it into perspective, like Divi's a big deal to a lot of us, to a lot of people out there, and it's going to become an even bigger deal after the news that was announced today, which I'll cover here in a minute. So, good morning, Diane. Good morning. Good morning, Gloria. Trini, man, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? Looking forward to seeing all of you in January for Bitcoin Ben's founder event that he's doing. So I will be there. It's going to be a fun time, I think. I will be learning a lot from each other, I think. And then I know Ben's got some really cool stuff that he's going to be talking about. So, but anyways, so let's see if this will work today. It's been giving me trouble, if you guys have noticed, the past couple of days where I try to launch the screen in for you guys. It's not really clicking over. It's still not clicking over. Oh, hey, look, there it is. All right, so the Divi Wallet. I'm going to probably butcher this. La Liga names Divi official crypto wallet for the MENA, C, and China in a world's first football league. Okay, La Liga is one of the world's largest football or soccer leagues in the world. Whoops, wrong button, wrong side. Let's do it over here. Maybe make it so you guys can see that. There we go. So La Liga announced today a multi-year partnership with Crypto Made Easy pioneer Divi to become its official crypto wallet for the MENA, Southeast Asia, and China regions. A world first for a football league. The deal will raise awareness of Divi's wallet to an audience of over 1 billion people. So those of you who have been involved in the crypto space as long as you have, and then particularly in the Divi as long as you have, 1 billion eyeballs are now going to see Divi and how easy Divi has made it to get into cryptocurrency, get out of cryptocurrency, to make residual income with cryptocurrency, and many, many more things coming down the pipe. They've got some stuff that they're working on, guys, that is just incredible stuff. And as that stuff comes out in the world, we can all talk about it and have a fun time with it. Always have to have the coffee. I don't know why. something about it just really good for me. Anyways, let's see. Let's go down here. But there was one thing I wanted to cover in here. All right. So Divi has done something, and those of us who have it and hold it and whatnot, we understand this. But the rest of everyone else watching here may or may not. Divi has, I'll just read this here. By removing barriers to entry, which is what they've done, and are innovating new frictionless technologies, which they've done, and delivering use cases for the developed and developing world, which they are doing, Divi Labs is on a mission to help people across the globe to engage in the crypto ecosystem and achieve financial freedom and inclusion. Basically, they're working towards doing what I've been talking about a lot on my show is blockchain technology provides freedom for humanity because it removes the capability for any government, any banking system to control the money supply. And that's what you need to be free. Because if you, the people, control the money supply, you can be free. You really can. When you understand banking and how and how it works. What a person I was going to talk about here in a little bit is the exact opposite of that, and I'll explain why and connect the two, and how it's a very powerful thing that what Divi is doing. So, its self-custodial mobile wallet comes loaded with innovative features that deliver on the company's promise for individual control of financial sovereignty. Again, freedom. They include Divi's patented one-click masternode, they call it a mochi, and staking vault technologies that make earning and owning crypto as easy as pressing play on Spotify. And it legitimately is, folks. It is that easy. So for us old timers in the crypto space, when you wanted to stand up a masternode in the past, you had to know how to code. You had to know how to figure out how to set up configuration files and then make sure that the applications knew where those configuration files were. And if you did one wrong character, it wouldn't run. It wouldn't work. Yeah, that's me. I used to have a dash node. That was a pain in the butt. Absolute pain in the butt. For what it's worth, it's still a pain in the butt if you go stand one up. But anyways, I digress on that point. My point here is that they have literally taken the entry barriers are gone to staking. You guys, I did a show on my Patreon. By the way, it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen there. It's also linked in the description if you want to join. It's $5 a month. I talk about some things, but that are require a non-filtration system to be in place. Let's put it that way. Anyways, I covered how to make a residual income with cryptocurrencies. The Divi project is one of the ones I covered. The reason being is because you can effectively park an asset, or let's put it this way, an asset. You have to do it with Divi. So you'd have to take. So let's do it this way. I'll explain it this way. Buying a house for rental property. You have to make sure someone's in there. You have to cover it with insurance. You have to fix things that break. You have to maintain it. Blah 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 blah. Same concept, except with cryptocurrency. You buy a staking position in Divi, or there are many others, but we're talking about Divi today. You basically would end up having a residual income, just like a house, from staking or holding an asset in another asset. Make sense? Yeah, it makes sense to me. So I just want to point out, guys, this group, this team, Nick Soprano, amazing guy, by the way. Met him, spent some time with him, know him a little bit, and looking forward to get to know him more. He's a really, really smart dude. Very smart guy. Very smart guy. He surrounds himself with very, very smart people too. The team he's surrounded by are an incredible team, and he's leading the way now. He's now the CEO of Divi, and he's doing an amazing job. Way to go, dude. You're doing great. You really are. It's fun to actually get to know you and talk about some of the stuff and talk shop sometimes too. So anyways, so just pointing out to you guys, Divi is making major strides. I know there's other stuff they're working on that is going to make massive major waves in the world of cryptocurrency and banking, and I don't say banking, maybe not banking, but financial sovereignty. We'll put it that way. When they do this, the reason they're what's unique about Divi, and I think a lot of people I don't think necessarily people overlook this. I just don't think they know it. Is that Divi is very, very careful with what they do. They don't like to make mistakes. Nobody does, but we all know that we learn from mistakes. But they're very, very calculative and very, very, very. They try to be very precise with what they say, how they say it, who they partner with, who they work with. They're very, very calculative, and they're technical about it too, which makes it even more of a unique project to be able to bring the world of cryptocurrency to everyone with ease. And that is one of the coolest parts about this stuff, that the wallet that they've set up on the mobile device, they have a desktop as well, and that's what they started with, right? So if you wanted to stake your Divi, you had a desktop wallet before. You still have that, actually. It still runs. But like I said before, standing up a masternode or a validator or anything like that is an absolute pain in the butt. It's for them, it's like installing a application, Windows executable, Mac package, whatever. You just open it up and it installs and does everything for you. Boom, 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 boom. It's the proper way to set up a node. It's just like with any if you guys get really technical real quick for a second, any Ansible playbooks, things like that, you could literally package up a step through of scripts and have it do something at the end of it, but you use a playbook or a run book and it runs through that, completes a task, and then it's done. It's very similar. There's so many projects out there that could have that kind of setup, and they don't. They make it, you got to go grab this package, you got to grab this package, you got to make sure they talk to each other, do all these different fun, stupid handshake stuff, and you got to manually do all that crap. It's annoying. If they'll just partner with Divi because they patented what they've done, they have to partner with Divi to do something similar. So it's very, very, very unique what they're doing. All of these other platforms, if they want to actually gain market share and making it easy for people to stand up the nodes and validators, they're going to want to partner with Viva. Yeah, Viva too, but Divi. So close a little bit. So close. Divi. Sorry, guys. Those of you who are listening, I apologize for that one. Anyways, so kind of get into the Divi ecosystem here a little bit. They are the Foundation Divi ecosystem is a proof of stake blockchain that they created. It's not an ERC20 token or anything. They created their own blockchain, which is pretty cool too. So they have different node structures, right? Okay, they have a copper, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. They require Divi to get in. Now, these are the price points are whatever the price of the Divi is for that amount of coins. For a masternode for copper, for the lowest end, it's 100,000. For their highest end, it's 10 million. But look at current prices. These are the rewards. So this is your yearly reward. So $2,200 a year from a copper. About $8,000 a year from the silver. For gold, 25,000. Platinum, about 78,000, 77,000. And from a diamond, you get about $268,000 per year. So at current prices, we'll pull up Divi's current price of 14. So that's $1.4 million now. The diamond is. So those of you who have bought into the diamond nodes, there's some of people are out there that have. When I first heard about Divi, to get a diamond node, it was like $146,000. Yeah, that would be now 1.4 million. And it's only been like, I think I heard about it about a year ago. Talk about a return on investment. Think about that, guys. Guys and gals, think about that. That's a massive return just on your principal for investment. But you're making a salary of more than most Americans of $268,000 at current prices based off of just the residual income off of that. Do you guys get it yet? Do you see wrong button? Do you see what they've done? This is incredible what they've done. And if you're just staking, if you don't have enough for the nodes, or maybe master nodes, and or maybe you don't want to run a master node, then you could just straight up stake it. So 3 million Divi, that is a platinum node. So that's 89,000 just from staking. So you can actually make more from staking. So you get 20% APR. That is incredible residual income for buying something, holding it, and then earning from it. That's nothing like this in the world. And they're literally making this as easy as turning on and clicking on Spotify. Click, click, click. Boom, it's running. I'm not kidding. Those of you who are in the chat, I think all of you know about it and or have played with it. Those of you who are new here, it's quite literally that easy. Sonia, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, not. I've been trying to buy some for months, dropped the ball on this, but not giving up. If you need help, reach out. I do like the Patreon show, and then I have I do one-on-one consultations. Astro Blockchain Consulting. There's the website right there. It's also linked in the description of the channel. I think I did that. I don't remember. And it, I can talk you through that kind of stuff. BR Music, love my masternode. Yes, me too. It is phenomenal to see the people are actually building residual incomes from these things. It's beautiful. And this is, like they said, the digital currency and the blockchain platforms that they're doing, they're making it so easy. Nick is smart. Josh is smart. The whole team at Divi is smart. Like, they're brilliant people, and they are meeting. I think that they're doing the right. This is what technology people do. We try to figure out what the world is about to need and try to stay one step ahead of it. And we try to create or meet or provide a solution right before the world or company or whoever needs it. So, like, stuff I'm working on, right? The business I work for, they're about to need blockchain technology in a very, 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 very big way, and they don't even know it yet. And then I'm starting to hear circulation of, we need to solve this problem, 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 and all those problems can be solved with blockchain technology. And I'm almost done making it so it's very similar. I actually stole an idea from Divi, but it's internal and it's still an idea from Divi. It's not really stealing an idea, but it's more one of those making crypto easy, but making blockchain easy. When you make blockchain easy, it makes the adoption of it easy. So we're making it easy for an entire internal system to making it easy. It is not any way whatsoever masternode stuff like that. This what Divi's doing, but it is the idea of making crypto easy is what we're running with, and it's phenomenal. And they are about to be able to use it and have the ability to go and do the things they need to do. And that's just how this works. The reason I love the Divi project is because I think alike a lot. Nick and team, they think a lot alike with me. It's very, very interesting in how powerful of a tool they're building. And the world is not even aware. They're about to be aware. I mean, 1 billion people is a lot of people. 1 billion eyeballs. I mean, that is a lot of people. So, like I said, Divi's price at right now is up. It's coming down off of its high. Its high was a little bit over 18 cents. So obviously people are taking profits, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Can't fault you with that. But it's really realistically a very amazing platform and a very, very cool token. So their ranking went from below, I don't remember what it was, but they're now above the 200. It's getting bigger, guys. It's getting bigger. Anyways, I'll pivot real quick for some interesting stuff. So Divi launches, and we have major adoption running, and I think it's going to be a big deal when we see more and more things out of Divi. There's going to be some pretty amazing stuff. Yeah, Paulo. Yeah, the price is actually it's coming down. It's be a good time to do that. Oh, thank you, Bitcoin Country. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. I do those. It's one-on-ones. That's out there so that you guys can have access to someone who's got the technical background, and I'm also, my background in blockchain and crypto is pretty extensive as well. So Oh, Divi Daddy. Divi is making my heart and wallet full. It's making a lot of people's wallets full. It's pretty cool stuff, man. It's going to be amazing when they start putting what's coming down the pipe with them, man. Divi is a force to be reckoned with. We'll put it that way. The Divi project and the guys there, they are a force to be reckoned with. They really know their stuff and they're having fun doing it. Anyways, so talking about adoption with Divi here, talking about the major adoption in crypto here. That's fantastic. This, for what it's worth, La Liga, I'm pretty sure they have more eyeballs than any U.S. I think it's basketball, football, and I want to say baseball combined. Like, it's a lot of people, just to put it into perspective. I'm probably wrong on the numbers, but it's pretty daggone. It's a lot of people. Divi Daddy is true. I can definitely say nobody who got Divi with me lost. At least 3x. It's very true. You did really good. Oh, there we go. More than the MLB, NFL, and NBA combined. It's a lot of eyeballs. Just to put it into perspective. Like Crypto.com, they put their logo on top of the Staples Stadium. It's now Crypto.com Stadium. Okay. Divi went way above that. Just to put it into perspective, like big time. They knocked it out of the park. I am so proud of them. I'm actually very proud to be able to know them. So anyways, I'll pivot here for a second for adoption. Bank of America, of all places. The metaverse is a massive opportunity for crypto industry. While I don't disagree, I really, as I covered in the Patreon show, I'll throw it out there for real quick. Metaverse reminds me a lot of the Matrix. The reason he's saying it's a big opportunity for the crypto industry, it's also a big opportunity for every industry. I definitely believe this massive opportunity. You need the right platforms that are definitely going to a big opportunity in this entire ecosystem. Just to put something into perspective, guys, there are businesses, actual brick and mortar businesses, buying up retail space inside of the metaverse for people to spend money and buy inside of the metaverse. So while it is an amazing opportunity, like this guy's saying, I don't even know his name, managing directors of Global Strategic Banking of Bank of America, Haim Israel, whatever, I don't care. My point is adoption. Crypto isn't going anywhere. I don't care what regulators say. I don't care what governments say. I don't care how many they try to ban, blah, 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 blah. Blockchain technology creates sovereignty. Blockchain technology creates freedom for humanity. We are building. Divi is building an ecosystem that is outside of the control and constructs of any government entity, especially banking. Just to put it into perspective, guys, it's not a joke. The adoption is huge, and it's about to. This is. How do I put this? There's not really a way to describe what I'm trying to say here. It's like you're flying down the road or whatever, and the wind is so fast. It's really like holding onto a jet plane wing. Next year is going to be like holding onto a jet plane wing and trying to hold on and not let your face, hair, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyeballs get sucked into the back of your head. That's what next year is going to be like for adoption. Legitimately, guys, it is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Divi Daddy, push this, they're going to be in every football jersey and team. Yeah, they are. It's going to be beautiful, too. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see that. Most watched, Paulo. Most watched football league in the world, second in terms of viewership and revenue. Yep, it's not a joke. It's a big deal. So, anyways, I want to point this out real quick. You guys talk about Gensler. He's an interesting fella. He Gensler said on Wednesday that Bitcoin was created as a reaction to the U.S. monetary system and its worldwide consensus. He is trying to correlate and or compare the U.S. dollar and the consistency that it provides to Bitcoin. Guy's a moron. He's a moron. Oh, let's see if I did highlight it down here. Where was it? Is it this one? No, not that's the next one. Sorry. Let's see here. These are hang on. There was one thing I was gonna read you guys. You can guys see it here. No, that's it. Okay, we'll put this in there. When talking about digital assets, Gensler commented how, in his opinion, such developments already exist and don't demand decentralization to function. Oh, really? The SEC chairman was also drawing a parallel between the US dollar and the concept of digital currency, downplaying their differences. See why he's a moron? You see why Divi is creating something and why this man is afraid and why the regulators are afraid? What I just showed you with Divi and what they're doing and how they're actually setting up a truly decentralized platform that can be run from a mobile wallet. Do you know how many people have mobile phones in the world? Holy crap. Do you get that? A node or staking can be done anywhere and quite literally everywhere. And what's really, really unique about what Divi is doing, get this. Blockchain technology is a decentralized and distributed system. How about a distributed system that moves, that never stays in one place? Previously, before what Divi has done, the nodes and the staking has been done on servers, on laptops, or on desktops that sit running and turning. You could now do it on a mobile phone that goes with you to work, that goes with you to the grocery store, that goes with you to sporting events, that goes with you fishing, hunting, whatever you do, shopping. Do you understand how powerful that is? It's not only is it decentralized and distributed, it's moving. It's a moving target. That is phenomenally amazing. And I can't even the amount of I really geek out about the technology if you can't tell. Sorry. Anyways. And yet this moron is trying to say that we don't need a decentralized system because we already have a centralized system that is consensus in and of itself. They have no idea what they're talking about. No idea what they're talking about. And it is funny to me. It's funny because we're out here building all this amazing stuff. And these guys, wait till he gets wind of what Divi's doing. He won't be able to, and that is patented. It makes me laugh. So you guys have heard me talk a lot about the inflation stuff for the past few days, and I'm not going to stop talking about it because it's a big deal, because it's going to actually affect all of us. But I really just want to point this one little quick thing out. All the stuff he is saying, blah, 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 blah. That they're going to remove the word transitory, which means temporary. And they basically stated that inflation is here to stay. It's not going away. Okay. Through COVID, the Delta variant, and now through the Omicron, the market has come to believe one thing: tech wins, no matter what. Now, even tech, which is richly priced, is in jeopardy. Okay, technology stocks is what he's talking about here. Okay, tech wins. I wonder what these are actually kind of connecting the dots there. Maybe he's talking about blockchain technology, that it's gonna win out. Technological advancements like what Divi has done is going to rock the world. And you guys are on the ground floor. And it's beautiful. And it's amazing. I love the fact that this is here. I love the fact that I have been able to get to know these guys and spend time with them and actually go out here and see what they're building. And it is beautiful. I love it. Anyways, with that, today at 4:30, what's today? Yep. What's today? Oh, today's Thursday. Today at 4:30, I do a Patreon show. Yep. That's where Papa Joe gets to be unfiltered. And I get to talk about things that typically will get shut off from being online. So it's $5 a month to join. The only reason I do that is as low as I can get it, as low as they'll let me get it, is so that way I have a place to post a video, a live stream that is less likely, it's not completely proof, but less likely to be removed. And you guys get to see it. For what it's worth, I highly recommend jumping in on the Patreon show while it's live, because, well, if the video is removed, it's removed. I can't just repost it to YouTube. It just doesn't work that way. So anyways, like and subscribe and share to the video if you don't mind, especially subscribe. Help me grow this channel. Help me get the information out there for the world. Like, I cover stuff like this every day. You guys who have been here regularly, you know that. But all the new folks that are out here, I cover stuff like this all the time. Okay, I go into deep technical information. I also do high level explanations of all kinds of stuff, and I have a lot of fun with it. And I'm a unique individual with the technical background and the blockchain and crypto background that very few people have. So it's a lot of fun to come out here and have these conversations with you guys in the chat. So I said, bump in the chat, say something. It's fun. Conversation. Great time. Anyways, I love all of you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. And you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. And I will see you at 4:30 for the Patreon show.